Buenos dias, Gunners Collective. Back at it, you already know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And another one. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. A little remix. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Little remix for Carlos. Bye-ya. Bye-ya. Orderly, as you can tell by that thumbnail right there, let's react to something today, man. People been asking me. They've been getting at me. They're like, what's up, Gun? When are you going to react to the new Abner? The new, I'm the enforcer. Are you with the kinfolk? Right? The new Chicano enforcer himself, Carlos, right? Carlos from season 7 of 60 Days In. If you guys haven't watched it, make sure you guys tap in, tune into it. I think this dude's hilarious. I think this dude is full of himself. He's about that action, right? But I wanted to react. I wanted to give you guys a little recap of Abner. If you haven't seen, I did react to Abner. I've done a spill on him. You know, Abner was a guy who went in as a pastor. Used to be a Latin king, so we said. I don't know, the wind blew that way. But he went in, and I think he got too ingrained in what was going on in county jail, and Davato became the enforcer of the Chicanos, the hardest car in the county, right? And he went in, you know, he got to slapping a few people up, flexing his muscles. Ultimately, he did tap out, get the fuck up out of there because he got discovered, or he thought he was discovered. But Abner became pretty popular off the show just based on the way he carried himself, the way he acted. You know, now you got to understand that these guys that are going into this show 60 days in, I like to say it's scripted, but of course it's live, so how can it be scripted? But one thing I will say about this is they are all ratas. It's undercover. They're going in there to basically put the county jail on blast. The guard, right? They're putting the guards on blast. They're putting the inmates on blast, and they're basically going in there. It's a program. You know, it's a program to see if these people can do it, and to see what they could uncover as undercovers. Now, this guy Carlos has partaken in this, just like Abner did, and we're going to see how it works out for him. In this particular scene, people wanted me to react to it, so here I am doing that in a menudo style in a direct fashion, and in the fashion I does it, because I don't stop, right? He's actually in a cell with his cellie, and they're going to get into it. Let's see how it all works out for him. Trip out with me.
Bull Rider, he let my bunkie, Icky, read a book.
It was so nice.
Icky was like, I'm gonna give him something for letting me read the book.
You know what?
So basically, his cellie, he got to read a libro, he got to read a book. Someone passed him down a book. So out of the kindness of his heart, common courtesy. Now, this is real shit you do when you're locked up. You know, someone lends you something, you lend him something back, or you look out for him. He's willing to, he says, I'm going to give him a little bag of something, I'm going to look out. Carlos gets highly upset with the cellie for this because he thinks it's showing weakness. Now, it's not showing weakness. It's showing some type of canalismo. It's actually showing some type of being real. You know, when you're in the county jail, you're in prison, or you're in the hole, you are all you have. You guys are like one big familia. You're like one big pussy just waiting to get fucked, right? Everyone only has what they have. So looking out for one another, that's realness. That's a brotherhood right there. So this dude's like, if for no other reason, I'm going to look out for him. And Carlos seems to have a problem with it because his chest's all poked. Say it with your chest, Wes. His chest is all poked out, man. He thinks that makes him look like a punk. But let's get into it. Let's see what really happens.
Like what? Nah, don't do that. You will? Don't do that. You set yourself up for failure. Nah.
My advice to Icky was, don't give him nothing because he has everything he needs.
Dealing with a that's been locked up, and you know, I have.
So Carlos is like, man, you dealing with the motherfucker who been locked up, but in not them words. And this guy's like, I haven't. There's starting to become some tension there. Now, when you're celled up with someone, you guys become like hermanos. You become like brothers. You know, whatever happens in that cell stays in that cell. That's the old school rules I go by, man. It's supposed to be like that. If someone approaches your cellie in any vicious manner, any faulty manner, you handle your business with your cellie. You rock with them. That's like your brother, man. You guys live together in the same pad. You guys keep your pad clean. You know, you keep it respectful, and you build a bond. You know, most people want cellies that they're compatible with, people that they can rock with, not people that they're going to have conflict with, because in that cell, some bad things can happen to you. I'll say, God, get this J-Cat. You know what I mean? Bad things can happen in the cell. And it looks like these two guys both got a chip on their shoulders. Carlos, of course, the way he's laying down, it doesn't look like he thinks this guy poses a threat. This guy's all at the door hoping a cop could walk by so he can get up out of there. But we're going to see how it plays out. Both of them done did county time, they say.
Don't do that. I ain't so
That man said, I'm 2 years older than you, so calm down, bro. You can't tell me nothing. You was born in May. I said I was born in July. 2 years prior. You got me fucked up. You know when the fireworks going shit? To what degree of fireworks? I can't call it like an alcohol. But that's when he was born. He got 2 years on him. You better watch out for the celly get off on Carlitos. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's throwing on the chanclas. First of all, why is your mattress unrolled? Your bed's all fucked up. Dirtbag status. I see mayonnaise and mustard packets at the end of your bed, meaning that you don't know how to make a sandwich. Uh-oh. The celly's like, why you getting up, man? Why you gonna flex up? Look, Carlos ain't got no shirt on. He's ready for whatever. We can get it on, homie, in any type of weather. Let's see if they really get into it, though. I call bullshit. Uh-oh.
Don't try to sub me, bro. I'm dead ass. Don't try to sub me.
That Vato is dead ass. Probably smells like ass all up in that cell too. You see them dirty ass towels hanging over here? They got dirty ass towels hanging. I see a toilet paper roll right there. Very unclean, you know, even for county jail. Now trip out. This Vato jumped up, praying hands on his back in rich Chicano fashion. He's flexing up on his celly. Of course, his celly got his back to him. He's looking out the window. God, help. That's a symbolization for help. He's breathing all hard up against the window, bumping baking soda breath on the door. And Carlos is approaching him in a vicious manner. Carlos said, don't son me, homie. Shit. You feel what I'm saying, son?
Nah, I'm chill. You chill out. Alright, that's what I'm doing. Ain't nobody trying to sub me. I ain't no son type. Bro, why is you so tight, man? Because you try.
He said, bro, why is you so tight? How you know he's tight? To what degree of tight is he? I don't know what's been going on in that cell, but that's a word you don't use. Hey, bro, you was tight last night. What you mean I was tight last night? No, the way you played them spades and pinochle, that shit was tight. I know, but to what degree of tight? The tightest. I don't know, man, but Carlos looks like he's ready to knock old boy out. Is old boy ready for that smoke, though?
Telling me to chill out. I was ready to get it on with him. You know, out of the disrespect.
Oh, wait, he said, man, take your little punk ass to bed before you get yourself in more trouble. Big trouble, little China around this camp. Get your little brown ass to that motherfucking bed, homie, for your little tight ass brown ass to that bed before you get in some more trouble. Whole lot of more trouble, right? He's about to put him in some trouble. Carlos put the shirt on. That means he ain't trying to fight. I think, and having not seen this episode yet, I think there's going to be a whole lot of talk it out going on, but I could be wrong. Let's see how it works out. Hey, DeSelly ain't no punk, though. He's ready to flex up. He still ain't even paying him no never mind.
What you trying to say, homie? I was like, don't tell me to chill. You don't talk to me like I'm your son. So my defenses went up real quick. You really trying to say I'm gonna get into trouble? Yo, bro, you here for 3 months.
Uh-oh. Shirt comes back off. Okay, if you look at Carlos right there, he's ready to get it, right? The other dude's doing this. He's sitting down. He's in the prone position. He don't want that smoke. It's about plea bargaining time. Carlos looks like he wants that action. He's saying he wants that action. He told the sheriffs he wants that action. But we're going to really see if he's about that action. Not the socks. Okay, one guy is built Ford tough, right? I'm built different, homie. I'm built different. The other guy's like, we brothers, man. All of a sudden they're brothers. They wasn't brothers when he was at the door talking about, why you getting tough, homie? You don't want these troubles. You don't want these types of troubles with me. They call my middle name is Trouble. I said, you didn't know that? They call me Troubles, homies. They call me Mistake. You're making a very bad mistake right now, Carlos. Carlos says, I'm built tough, homie. That fool's like, but we're brothers. All of a sudden, nah.
I'm built tough. I'm built tough. I'm built tough. I'm not going to be disrespected. And I already told you guys from the beginning, somebody steps out of line, I'll put him back in line. But what really stopped me was I seen his lips shaking and his body was shaking.
That Vato was doing this. The quiver, the shake and shiver. He was shaking and shivering in his boots or in his fucking chanclas. Either way, that Vato didn't want that smoke. Look at Carlos over there trying with the skin tight ass schmedium fucking schmuck on. Look, that's a schmedium ass jumpsuit they got him in. Why they do young Carlos like that? Why they do him like that? If you would have came in with that funny ass haircut you got on, that fake lineup and that schmedium ass schmuck, I'd have beat him with his own chancla. I'm just being real.
So I already knew he didn't want to fight.
I'm not in a German town.
You got it.
I'm in the jail mentality.
You gotta kind of step away from that with me, because I don't look at you like that. We in this together, bro.
Oh my goodness. If this ain't a breakdown artist, I don't know what is. This Walter said, you don't want them troubles. Now he's like, I ain't in a jail mentality, bro. I'm just trying, Walter, you know what I mean? I'll suck your chara, motherfucker. I ain't trying to do all that. This Walter's different. He's plea bargaining for reals, man. I'm telling you. You know, so far so good. What people have told me about Carlos, the Walter's handling his business, I guess, but he's punking the obvious. He's seen his celly shaking. You knew that dude wasn't about that action. Carlos is pressing up and basically trying to play the tough role in front of the camera, knowing damn well if old boy would have stole on him, Carlos would have been giving him the signal like, come. My 60 days ends 3 days later. It's over. Let's see what happens.
You got it. You're right.
And then you look, I will apologize.
You good.
Oh,
I'm not gonna.
you know when the Walter does one of these dances and the bump, it's good. He doesn't want that smoke. It's over. Look at that Walter. As he turned around, he went, and Carlos was out the window like, and neither one of those guys wanted that issue.
Be punked, and I'm gonna stand 10 toes. Hopefully, you guys pull me out before it leads to that. But at the end of the day, I hope the sheriff understands that. Listen, I'm not gonna be punked. That's one thing I'm not gonna do.
That brother said, I ain't gonna be punked. That's what's never gonna happen. Ain't shall will not, and ain't I got time, cuz, right? Today I got time. Catch him inside. How about that? Basically, he's ready to throw hands with whoever. I bet you if they put big old Tyrone from season whatever up in that motherfucker, or the big dragon from Scared Straight, that Walter will be in that motherfucker like, what'd you say? Man, I'm built different, bro. You know what I mean? I know you want my mom. I know you want to bust my cheeks open, but homie, I'm built different. Yeah, well, we gonna see how you're built. Knock his whole transmission out his engine, huh? He ain't playing. Anyways, so from what I see so far, we will be reacting to more episodes with Carlos, the Enforcer, the new Abner. People are saying he's similar to Abner. He acts like Abner. I haven't seen it yet. So far, so good. What he did in that cell, that's typical cell living. Sometimes you get a cellie you're not really compatible with. You guys don't see eye to eye. Again, in the beginning, I thought the cellie was righteous and looking out for a guy who looked out for him. And I thought Carlos should have minded his own never mind and just sat back and did a whole little bit of reading and just shut the fuck up. But at the same time, Carlos did step up and was ready to handle business. And that dude did break it down and shaking his boots and hit him with the bumskis and everything. And that's just what it is, man. That's county jail living. I've been through those situations where individuals get a little lippy and you have to nip it in the bud because I'm built different. Anyways, with that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose. I hope that you get every single thing that you ever wanted in life. You know what I mean? Remember, if you find yourself in county jail, man, the best thing to do is open up your eyes, your ears, and shut the hell up. And because people are built different in there, like Carlos. And Carlos will beat you up. He told the sheriff he'll do that. Even though he's undercover a snitch, trying to tell on everyone, he will beat you up. So you have to watch out for Carlos the Enforcer, like Abner did. Remember when Abner slapped the shit out of Kayuki or Sayuki or whoever it was? What is you, kinfolk? Yeah, I'm kinfolk. He slapped the shit out of him. The other dude, he let steal sodas and didn't do shit to him. The Lopaisita, Mousy, he was getting his tragan. You know what I mean? Dame dos, dame tres, fuck it. You know what I mean? Anyways, with that being said, go out there and get it, man. If you like these reactions, hit that like and subscribe with your boy one time. If not, thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears this crown. We're going to continue to strive and struggle for what we truly and honestly believe in. And that's the betterment of all people. That's what I believe in. Let's get it, gente. You already know what it is. The gun. Let's react a little. Orale, Carlos, come back. Carlos, come back. I can't. Why? Because I'm built different. Bang, bang.